Now this my Bible that I read, read to my kids out of because this is a more on a level understanding. But the topic of is called ignoring God leads to a downward spiral. But God's angry displeasure erupts as an act of human mistrust and wrongdoing and lying accumulated as people try to put and shroud over truth. But the basic reality of God is plain enough. Open your eyes and there it is. By taking a long and thoughtful look at what God has created, people have always been able to see with their eyes as such can't see. Eternal power, for instance, and mystery of his divine being. So nobody has a good excuse. What happened was this: people knew God perfectly well, but when they didn't treat him like God, refusing to worship him, they trivialized themselves into silliness and confusion so that there was neither censor neither senses nor direction left in their life. They pretend to know it all, but were illiterate regarding life. They traded the glory of God, who holds the whole world in his hand, for the cheap figurines you can buy at any roadside store. So God said in effort, it is the if this is what you want, this is what you get. It wasn't long before they were living in a pig pen, smeared with filth, filthy inside and out. What he told the Pharisees, filthy inside and out. Where am I at? And all of that because they traded the true God for the fake God and worshiped the God that made instead of the God who made them, the God we bless, the God who blesses us. Oh yeah, worse or follow. Refusing to know God, they soon didn't know how to be humans either. Women didn't know how to be women. Men didn't know how to be men. Sexually confused, they abused and defiled one another. Women with women, men with men. All lust, no love. And then they paid for it. Oh, how they paid for it. Emptiness of God and love. Godless and loveless wretch. And since they didn't bother to acknowledge God, God quit bothering them and let them run loose. And then all hell broke loose. Rampant evil, grabbing and grasping, vicious and backstabbing. They made life hell on earth with their envy, wanton killing, bickering, and cheating. Look at them, mean spirit, venomous, forked tongue, God bashers, bullies, swaggerers, insufferables, wingbags. They keep inventing new ways of wrecking life. They ditch their parents who gets in the way. Stupid, slimy, cruel, cold blooded. And it's not as if they don't know better. They know perfectly well they're spitting in God's face. And they don't care. Worse, they hand out prize to those who do it worser. Man, y'all need to get y'all life together. And I'm not only talking about y'all, but I'm talking about myself too, man. Look, I take heed to everything that I read to y'all. So with this being said, man, don't ask why homosexuality is out here like it is. Don't ask why men sleeping with men and why women sleeping with women. You did it to yourself. You did it to your freaking self. Stop asking questions that you already know the answer to. He said clearly right here, you know what you're doing. You know, you just bashing God though. That's what you're doing. You bashing God. And when you bash God, you best believe the repercussion is way worse than what the consequence was. Now understand this. Understand this. You need to grow up. We need to grow up. Stop living for the devil, man. Live for God like he wants you to. Stop being deceived by the little bull crap that's in your face. Stop letting that car right there override your love for God. Stop letting that house override your love for God. Do you understand it? Materialistic gonna burn. The word's gonna be here forever. Forever. Even when this world pass away, this word is gonna be here. That's what y'all need to realize right now today. Y'all need to stop letting stuff deceive you. Stop letting wicked talk deceive you. Stop letting people with fairy tale talks deceive you. I've been amongst it. I've seen it before. Stop allowing it to deceive you. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Dude, how many times do we got to keep telling you to wake up? Man, y'all watch one of these preachers, man, that ain't going to lie to you. Not going to be up here telling you about prosperity. Don't mind preaching to you about sin. Watch one of these preachers that's going to tell you where you're going to end up. You know what I'm saying? Not the ones that tell you, oh, look, God going to give you money. God didn't promise you no money, homie. I'm sorry. God promised you eternal life if you turn back, did a 180, and came back to him and left all of these worldly desires alone. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. He said love God with your heart, mind, and soul. That mean all three. He didn't say love God partially, because partial don't get it. I'm sorry, partial don't kick it. Now, let me slow down. Say, man, get right with God while we still got a chance. Get right with God while we still got a chance. I know y'all pay attention to stuff. I know y'all see the signs. Say, man, wake up. That's all I'm going to say. Wake up.